So going down, coming up. So what this does, it warms up the ankle joint. It works the toes, and it gets blood circulating from the lower part of the body back up to the heart for purification. So it stops things like gout, arthritis, all of those kinds of things in the feet. So every time you come up, you're stepping up as much as you can. If you increase the pace a little bit, it works the heart by sending the blood back up to the heart. So you increase it a little bit like this, and that's real simple to do. Then from there, you work into the knee joints. So take the leg up, and very simply, with a little bit of balance, we open and close the joint. Work on the opposite side as well. Just literally opening and closing. So this gets rid of any dryness in the joint that can collect. So you might get a few cracks and clicks as you're doing this, but that's all good. You might get a few more than others, Natasha.
Thanks.
And then we work on the hip joint, which is really important as well. Take the knee up, keeping the hips central, and then going round in a circle, making sure you go on the inside of the circle and on the outside of the circle. Do 4 times in each direction. Again, just really focusing on your balance. Balance will strengthen the standing leg as well, which is good for the core, the glutes, and the quadriceps. Do the opposite side.
It's actually harder than it looks, you know. I don't think you'll be this one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You'll feel some tightness in the hip.
Yeah.
And if you don't see to that, after a while, that hip tightness starts to calcify and acidify inside, and you end up having hip problems, arthritis and calcification, stiffness in the joint.
And what happens if anyone's experiencing pain?
You should always work within the realms of your comfort.
Okay.
So you find there's too much pain, then you should definitely stop.
Okay. And what about cracking? Because I felt the bone crack.
It's not a fracture, so don't worry.
No.
It's just basically some air popping out of the joint, and actually the bone opening up, the joint opening up, which is not a bad thing. If it's pain, then you watch out for it. Let's bring the elbows together just another couple of minutes. So here we're just opening up the pectoral muscles and working the rotator cuff of the shoulder. Now if you want to add some work into this, you can bend the knees every time and then stand. It's really simple to do. Breath in, and as you exhale, breathing in, exhaling, breathing in, exhaling. So that's a very simple thing to do. From there, just do one last thing. The arms can go up above the head. And this is called Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to the toes, spread the fingers. This elongates the spine, stops the vertebrae from contracting as you get older, you tend to get shorter. And this stretches you out so you don't get so short. And bring your hands into a prayer position, simply twisting at the wrist. This opens up the elbow and the back joints. And then for the ladies at home, if they want to try to do an elevator pose, they drop down into the Vipassana.
Okay. Very nice. Love it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Neil. Good? Okay. That was you last bit?
Yeah, that was the warm-up.
Okay.
You can do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar.
Please.
And there we go. What time is it, guys?
You've got 5 minutes.
45.
Gosh.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple of rounds of what's called Surya Namaskar. You can prepare position in front of the mat.
Sorry.
You with me?
I'm with you. I'm doing it from behind because I want him to get you more.
Come into the front of the mat. So we'll do it nice and slowly, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
So taking the fingertips towards the body, and then very slowly we expand the arms open towards a backward bend, interlocking the thumbs lightly, and a slight backward bend. And then keeping the legs straight and the arms straight, we go forward towards forward bend. Touching the toes lightly if possible. Bending the knees, taking the left leg back, and going to a position we call ready to run, which opens up the spine. You take the hands away or keep them supported, whatever works for you. Then drawing the hands down to the ground. We're going to Cobra Tail. So this works the back of the leg, picking the leg up, and then dropping down into Cobra. Bhujangasana. From here we do reverse Cobra, chest down, back side up, and reversing through the ground, forehead to the floor. Then we do forward Cobra, Natasha.
Okay.
So we crawl along the ground, try and keep the elbows up. It works the back muscles, and back into Bhujangasana. From there, tucking the toes under, keep your elbows a bit bent, and lift the body through plank, Utthita Dandasana, and then reversing into downward facing dog. And then from here, right leg to the front again, ready to run. Get the arms out. And then you can support the back leg to the front also, standing forward bend. And then hands in prayer, breathing up towards the center line into back bend. And then exhaling to the front in prayer position. I'll just do the second side because I want to do right and left. And a little bit quicker, breathing into backward bend with the breath. Exhaling to forward bend. Breathing in right leg back this time instead of left. Exhale to ready to run. Breathing in left leg up. Cobra, exhale. Breathing reverse. Exhale. Breathing forward, make like a snake. Pop up into Bhujang. Exhaling, breathing and pushing up. Exhale, down low. Breath in the left leg forward. Exhale, ready. And breathing in back leg to the front. Exhale, standing forward. Breathing in arms above the head. To back bend. And exhale, step to the front. In breath work. So that's Chikri's Surya Namaskar.
And when's the best time to do this?
In the morning is good.
Okay.
Or early evening before dinner time. On an empty stomach. And it works through all the systems of the body.
Why an empty stomach?
Because if you have food in your body, your digestion will be interfered with, and that's not a good thing. It will release toxins into the system and create fermentation. So your body should be empty. It also uses your vital chi, your vital energy in the body better.
And how important, last question, how important is it to keep hydrated during this?
Yeah, whenever you feel any thirst in the body, it's why you should always drink water while doing yoga, and also while your body's going in and out, the water's moving through your system, starting to clear out the ducts and the channels. So it cleans the kidneys as well.
Neil, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for having us. It was a pleasure to meet you all. And carry on. It was great to have you on the show. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got a class to deal with.